Every single day, I'm gonna make something great. That's my way. Every single day, I'm gonna make.
Hey guys, Tony the Soy Sauce Assassin. Today, Hashimoto is back from the lounge somewhere over the window. So today I got my coffee ready. I'm like tired. But I've been seeing some news about Filthy Hooligan coming out again. Like it's like once a year kind of shit. and Tim was reviewing about it. I didn't look into the review, but all of a sudden I thought about this, and I posted on my Twitter. If Filthy Viking got in the fight with Filthy Hooligan, who wins?
Probably the Viking.
The Viking wins?
Yeah, I would say so.
Because hooligans, what, like by definition, it's just like thugs, right? Like gangster kind of thing. Hooligan.
Yep.
But Vikings are just settlers. They're not really fighters.
I mean, there's some strong dudes though.
You know, they were not as depicted in the story. You know, they're not like Fabio coming out with the horns. You know, coming go to places and go like, yeah, I'm gonna settle here. No, they don't do that. So yeah, with that said, I decided to open up one of my stashed away box of Filthy Viking Lancero, which I don't really smoke. I think this is one of the good Lanceros that I smoke. I don't really like Lanceros. I rarely smoke Lanceros, but you know, the Flacos and these are like the only two Lancero that I like. Hence why I didn't even bother to buy that Davidoff Signature #1, because that's a Lancero. I'm not even gonna put myself in a situation where I'm gonna go, this Davidoff sucks. Now, if you're seeing me looking around, it's because I'm trying to look for a knife. But yeah, that was the question. Like, you know, if those two got into a fight, who win? I gotta be really honest with you. I know we smoke Filthy Hooligans for like, you know, St. Patrick's Day and stuff like that. It's definitely not one of my favorites. It's very gimmicky. Be reading.
Oh yeah, the box is really cool.
Yeah, their box is cool, but hence the gimmicky, right? The gimmicky part.
Kind of like the punch egg roll stuff, you know. You buy it for the box.
Well, but the punch egg roll is actually pretty good.
Right.
Well,
But,
especially for the
I
price.
think
Everything else sucks.
I think it's better than the hooligan.
Hooligan, I don't know. You know, being like a half-ass candela, you know, that's the thing. Probable.
Mm-hmm.
It's a hard to smoke, burns funny cigar. So. Because you never know.
What's up, innocent?
Another reason I thought about Filthy Viking is because somebody brought up the thing that Alec Bradley is being sold.
Yeah, I saw that.
Which
72 point some million.
That's a lot of money for a cigar
Yeah, it
company.
is. Yeah.
I really don't see a reason for them to buy that company. Like sometimes you're like, why buy a company to start your own? Because the cigar industry is already saturated with a lot of boutique company. Like there's no really reason to buy a company that's just part of that saturation. Right? I actually think that starting a new company will generate more buzz than buying a company that's like, I don't know. Because you gotta get people to think that maybe the quality goes down. Maybe the quality will go down. When somebody buys it, are they gonna change it? Are they gonna lose something? Are they gonna, you don't know. So
I would think it would change a little bit.
Usually you would, right? You're gonna change a little bit, you'll kind of merge your productions. Other than that, I can't think of any reason.
You're not having the same rollers, you know, so things are going to change, I guarantee, on the flavor side.
I was hoping that they will fix the draw issue because a lot of Alec Bradley have a lot of them.
Yeah, not a big fan of Alec Bradley.
But I put it on the
But I
chat
wonder-
today. Like, seems like I'm the only one with the issue. I was
wonder
like, am I
if,
the only one that has the issue with the Alec Bradley cigars?
So I wonder when they bought Alec Bradley, did they buy Alec and Bradley as well? Is that included?
When they buy the brand, they buy Alec and Bradley, the brand, right? So
Well, they bought Alec Bradley. Alec and Bradley do their own thing now.
yeah, well, yeah, Alec can go do Alec, Bradley can do Bradley with a $72 million.
Yeah.
Bradley will go
Martin-
find the other Bradley, create a Bradley and CO6.
Yeah, yeah, you can buy quite a bit of stuff. 17 million.
You can buy 20. You can buy 70 or 700 of those. Oh, look at that, Martin. Why are you smoking? What?
This is the statement.
There we go. Lancero night, man.
Statement Lancero. Let me fix this shit. For some reason, it's messing with my screen.
Lancero night.
Here we go.
That's better.
Lancero. Roja statement.
Ooh. Yum.
So, Matt,
Oh, wow.
Brother.
This filthy Viking tastes a lot better after a year, a little bit. I had this since the last time I went over there. And that was, what, 2 years
Arizona?
ago? Almost?
yeah,
And that's been sitting in my humidor ever since. I didn't open it. It's pretty good. Pretty good stuff. Yeah. This is by far, I think, to me, the closest to the original Filthy Viking. Now it's obvious American Viking, but once upon a time, this was Cigars Daily Filthy Viking bundle stick.
Shit, that box is, you've had that for what, since a little over a year now.
Yeah, like this. Remember we went to Cigars Daily in our Arizona meet, and I brought back 2 boxes. This is one of that
oh
box.
yeah.
That's one of the
We
boxes.
had we all had one.
Oh no, the one. Then he gave me another one to give to everybody, which I did give it to everybody. So
Cool.
yeah, that's a cool part about Tim. Like he really took care of us for sure. So regardless what other things happen, I don't know. There's a lot of people that didn't know Tim but still talk shit about Tim. I don't understand it, but you know, I think Tim's a nice guy. It is what it is. So
Just yesterday, Martine and I were here at Denton Cigar Lounge, and the young man working here was talking to us about people, you know, how has he learned about the new cigars and all this stuff. And he goes, oh, I watched this one guy. And he said Cigars Daily. And we're like, Tim Swanson? He's like, yeah, yeah. And it's pretty funny because me and Martine were like, yeah, we've been there.
we
We
know
met
him.
him. Yeah.
yeah, he's a nice guy. I mean, all of us, I always say a lot of us has benefited from him. And yeah, I don't really have complaint. One of the complaints is that he's always busy. It's really hard to find him. If you text him, expect a response in like 3 hours. If you text Martin 2 different places, expect about 15-20 minutes. But you know, if it's Tim, 3 hours. He's been doing a lot too, and I almost feel weird seeing him try to lose weight. So recently, I've been doing some research about estrogen and testosterone and stuff like that, right? Because part of losing weight is actually hormone based, and I've been like looking at hormone stuff, and I've been looking at like documentation and stuff like that. And I realized that what we eat is making us fat. And obviously that statement's very stupid. what we eat is making us fat. But I was wondering why when I'm in Asia, I can eat like a mofo. Like I'm talking about eating all freaking day long and I lose weight. When I come to America, I barely eat a meal a day and fucking gain weight. How did that work?
Food.
So there was a Facebook, Instagram, or something reel that I was watching,
Mhm.
and then it said this Asian girl was like, "So everybody always asks me, you Asian, why are you so small? You eat all the time." She's like, "Oh, it's because I take lettuce, and then I take spinach, and I get a little bit of chicken, and then I get more lettuce, and then some spinach, and then I roll it all up." Like a little bit of chicken right in the middle. And
No,
then she rolls
no.
it up.
People in Taiwan is like crazy. I'm telling you, from the night market, they'll eat from the beginning of the street and eat all the way down to the street at the end of that street. And at the end of that street is about, I don't know, a mile long of food stalls. Okay? We can eat that every single day, every single night, and still freaking lose weight. So, and I started to look into like, okay, because United States, majority of the food have growth hormone. Right? We know that, right? Pig grows bigger, cow grows bigger because it's growth hormones. Also dairy because they feed the cow hormone. So okay. So I know that part that I knew everything has hormone. The question is, what does that do to me? So I look into it, I did more research on it, and that turns out that human body has a equal amount of it's like teeter-tot. So you have estrogen and testosterone. When you have more estrogen, you have less testosterone. And estrogen is a growth hormone. So the more you eat with growth hormones, you grow. You will literally grow. And your body also, coping with stress, change your testosterone to growth hormone, which gets you stomach fat in your liver. So, how do you combat that? How do you turn your hormones around without going to a doctor and inject that thing on your ass? How?
Diet and exercise.
Exercise is a myth. It does not lose any weight.
Fasting.
So the way to do it is to eat cruciferous vegetable, which is like broccoli and shit. But you had to eat 100 kilo a day.
What?
There's no way.
100 kilo a day because there is a byproduct in there called the DIM. DIM. And that byproduct stops the conversion of testosterone to estrogen. So I was like, okay, fuck it. And I bought a bottle back. And I made sure I did all the research and see what the hell it is. And I ate it. Day one, oh my god, the headache was so bad. I have this spitting headache. Like, it was bad headache. It was really, really bad. It's so bad that I had to eat 2 migraine pills. Second day, I ate it again. My eyes was about to explode, pop it out. Like, the eyes is gonna pop out. So third day, I got smart. I eat it before I go to sleep. So I'm not gonna feel shit. Fourth day, I ate it. I don't feel anything at all. And I go, okay. Now here's the thing, okay? Day one after I eat it, I swear, my pee come out like orange juice. It's orange.
Oh, yeah.
It's orange. Like, it looks like you have blood in your pee, kind of like orange. It's not as dark, but it looks bad. And it smells so bad, like something died. Day 2, same thing. Day 2, same thing. Day 3, day 4, that's gone.
And what was it that you had?
Hmm?
What vitamin was it?
It's called DIM. you look at DIM, you'll find it.
Him. Okay.
Yeah. And then so after 4 days, I freaking got abs. I got abs on my freaking front of my stomach. It's crazy.
Usually where the abs are.
So I went to buy a small dosage. I started out with 200 milligram, which I think is way too high. Like, you know, I don't want to have that headache again. So I went down the dosage to 100 milligram.
It's called dim.
Dim.
Yeah, you only need some of that. You don't want a lot.
Little dim.
You only want some.
Yeah.
Not a lot.
So I ate that, and I realized that if you stop the conversion
Wow.
of that estrogen, you actually stop growing stomach fat. It's actually pretty good. I just want to let people know because that's what I've been doing like the past few days. That's why I'm in such a bad mood because that headache is bad. I was in a really bad mood because my headache was bad.
Dim sum.
Dim sum.
That was the joke. Yeah, that was the joke.
Well, Albert, before you came in, I was talking about, you know, previous few days, I was doing research about health.
Yeah.
And I came about, you know, how to lose, like, why am I not losing weight in the US no matter how little I eat? Without going to keto, of course. Without going to ketogenic diet, why isn't I not losing weight if I only eat 1 meal a day?
Right.
I only eat 1 meal a day, I still gain fat. And turns out it's the hormone that we are putting out. So the first 2 days, basically, my body processed those extra hormone and put in my pee. And that came out to be bad. It's all yellow, orange. Literally, like, if Matt see it, he'll be like, yo, TAO! That's how orange that was.
So I said TAO.
Wow.
It was bad. I was like, holy shit. I thought I was like, something's wrong with me. And I went online and it's like, people's like, first few days, I look like a detox because you basically shifted your body to get rid of those hormones rather than changing them, which is huge difference. So, and basically, all that is just a byproduct of those broccoli. So you can do the same thing by eating 100 kilos of broccoli. You don't have to get a supplement.
Wow.
There is a health, like a doctor of some sort. He basically said it's like exercise will allow you to upkeep your weight. So not particularly gain your weight, but it will not make you lose weight. Only way to lose weight is through diet. That's the only way. Through diet is the only way to lose weight.
I told y'all that a while back, but I got shot down on that. So
what?
I said that a while back, and I got shot down on that idea. So whatever.
Idea of like no exercising?
Damn, somebody's grumpy.
You lose
Hey,
weight.
you're supposed to take a day. 300 milligram, 200 milligram?
I started with 200 and it gives me a headache. You might want to start at 100.
You lose weight in the kitchen.
Yeah, you lose weight in the kitchen. That is the only way. I never shut it down. That's
Well,
always
what does it do
how
for-
I
have you
believe
noticed-
myself.
Several people shut that down.
Have you noticed
Awesome.
anything as far as energy?
I think you were one of them.
And have I noticed anything as far as energy?
Yeah.
I don't really sleep, so that energy part I can't tell you. I didn't lose any energy. I didn't feel tired. Because it doesn't change. It doesn't change how your body metabolizes food or energy. It doesn't change any of that.
Are you going to apologize to Jeff and James then?
Why?
I don't know. Y'all got into it, so. Just
Oh no, you know, Jeff and James try dim.
I'll be right back.
It was pretty good. My wife started eating it, and just going through that detox process, I guess. But she didn't have that headache. That headache was bad. Like I don't know how to describe that headache. That headache was bad. So. Anyways. So Albert, you remember your first Filthy Viking? Do you remember? Did you like the original Filthy Viking?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Did you like the converted Filthy Viking, like the PlayStation Filthy Viking.
Did we smoke that in Phoenix?
Yep, we did. Remember
Okay.
the Lancero?
Yeah,
I think this is the closest one to it, but you know, at the time they didn't have any Robusto left.
I think they were good. I'm gonna tell you, I think I've got a good. I won't say it's a favorite cigar, but I'm on it right now. Like I want to go get some more of these. Is these little lunatic Robustos?
You know, whenever I think lunatic, I think of that giant freaking black stick that you pack for the holiday.
But if you go with the Robustos, man, it's good. They're tasty. These and the Habanos are good.
Really?
Yeah.
So obviously, it's the rare instance where I want to pay a little bit attention to the TPE. So let's look at what half we are talking about today, and we can talk about it. So let's see. Well, obviously that Scandinavian tobacco group, Scandinavian, whatever, but I can't pronounce it. STG decided to buy Alec Bradley for $72.5 million, which I don't think is worth it. I did find that H. Upman, the banker, day trader, very interesting. I really want to smoke that. I really want to smoke that.
It's funny how they come up with like Heritage Blends come up with new shit. That's weird.
Why not? It's Ecuadorian wrapper, Nicaraguan binder, and a blend of Dominican and Nicaraguan tobacco filler. Blend by Grupo de Maestros of can't pronounce Dominican. Comes in 3 sizes. It's about 13 to 14 bucks. 10 count wooden boxes. Designed to look like a laptop computer. It looks pretty cool. Like I will go buy a box. The Gotham Cigar Parent Company rebrands, which I don't know anything about Gotham Cigar. Can't do that. Portello had a camo. Nicaragua debuting at TPE. The camo is cool, but I don't see a reason for it. Like I don't see a reason for it. So I don't understand that. HVC came with a short Toro, which again, why don't we just make a Robusto? Like short Toro. 4.5 by 56. That's basically a little. Would you call that a Gordo? Robusto Gordo?
Be close.
Yeah. Like, wouldn't you just call that a Gordo? Short Toro. And then, and it's funny because Alec and Bradley came out with the Gatekeeper Diamond Press. So does it come out like that? Isn't that a box press? But they call it Diamond Press.
It's a different. Yeah, it's just offset.
Right. I guess it's more of a wide square.
Yeah.
Amendola launching NYC series, the West Side Story, Wanderer. Wildfire that debuts the intro Wanderer. So is that a new brand? I guess that is a new brand. And obviously Cohiba is still fighting over their trademark. Lotus Lighter, I didn't really care because we just bought lighter. And that Patina cigar celebrate 5th year anniversary with limited edition. That is kind of interesting, I would say. I mean, I will try it. But it's Connecticut broadleaf. with San Andreas filler.
It's a different font, by the way.
Huh?
It's definitely a different font.
For what? The patina?
Cohiba.
No, the font is the same.
No, it's different. It's very different.
Looks the same to me.
No, the C opens up like a wedge.
Yeah, okay.
Well-
So it's like a more stretched out version versus
Yeah.
less stretched out.
And that's enough.
I don't know, but it's the same name, and it's obviously trying to deceive some buyer. Hey, Quake. I think, in my opinion,
Who's the girl? Like, is that like some daughter or something like that?
like that. I think it's like the owner's daughter, and there was a name for her too. I just can't even remember. So that limited edition patina is priced at $20 a cigar. It's kind of pricey. Box of 10, only 500 boxes.
Yeah, he can keep them. Hey, why don't we get these lotuses, man? How come we got the other lotuses? Why don't we get these?
Why don't we get these? These are tiny.
Yeah.
These are just upgraded version of the old lighters that we used to have. So they're tiny.
Yeah, why would he? I don't get that. Yeah.
You know what? In 3 more years, when your lighters goes out, we've got to get new lighters. We'll do that one. Okay.
No, I was talking about the patina. Like, why would the patina? Why would he do a $20 patina?
Yeah. Why would it be $20? Right? It's
I mean,
not.
It's not even worth $10, man. $12.
If you think about it, right? Because he's used the tobacco is Connecticut broadleaf wrapper, which is not a very expensive wrapper, right?
Yeah.
Broadleaves are huge, and there used to be wheat. Nobody wants them until now, obviously. And then you have San Andreas binder, which is not expensive, and that's pretty much it. Fillers from U.S. and Nicaragua. And at $20, the only reason I can think of is because they only make 500.
So
That's the only way, like, you know, supply and demand, right? Not less supply and make it, you know.
no, how about? Yeah, I don't know. Wonder how they taste.
I wonder too. Yeah,
wouldn't eat
I'm
'em.
kind of interested. I don't know if I want to buy 10.
I wonder how they taste when you eat them because not all of them got sold.
All right.
Yeah, I'm in a mood today, man. I might need to bounce off after this.
That's what I was gonna say. I was kind of
Yeah. What's up, Albert? Oh, what's up? What's bothering you today? Like the day I want to talk about cigars, you're in a bad mood.
But that's all right, man. I'll keep it spicy.
You know, I'm trying to, you know, get through some stuff that's, you know, PPE related.
I mean, I'm gonna say that Sumatra has brought me back to patina, right? But I'm still not happy about the price even of that. I mean, I'll stomach it because it's my buddy Michael, and you know, it is a good smoke. That one is one
But
of the better.
that's only the limited edition. I mean, if the price don't fit, don't buy it, right? So nothing to be
Yeah,
angry
you
about.
go to the $20 one. So
It's gutsy. I think it's gutsy a little bit to say, hey, I'm gonna charge $20 for
inflation
those.
and- Yeah, with inflation and all, like, you know.
I was talking to the AJ Fernandez rep here yesterday, and we were talking about inflation on prices of cigars and stuff. And he said AJ will not be raising his prices on any of his cigars.
Well, that's because AJ makes massive amount of them,
Right.
and when you have quantity, price is
Yeah.
very, very adjusted, very little bit adjusted.
What they also decided as well is to take his name off of a lot of, if not most of the cigars that he blends for, say like A Gutman and all these guys. He's
Yeah,
gonna
because
take
the
his
one that's
name
by
off.
AJ. Yeah,
Yeah,
I think that would be a good
So
idea because some people are kind of confused with it. So there are some
That's
bad
exactly
cigar
what
they
it is.
just do it, but then it's not their blend, and now
Yeah.
freaking it's bad. Now people think AJ's.
Do you know what?
so that's exactly what they said. Is people were getting confused, and you know they were thinking it was AJ stuff, and it's not. And so they're taking his name off of almost all of the blended cigars.
In the
that he
past,
does.
it makes sense though. In the past, you want to get your name out there, everything's AJ, right? But now there's more bad stuff than their own good stuff. Like,
Did you turn in your cigar bands to him?
I did. I got a whole box.
You did?
I did.
Wow. I think we got Pete last night about it. I think we got Pete.
Yeah,
I really do.
that was fucking hilarious.
I think we got him. He didn't want to admit it, but he asked a couple questions about it
Mhm.
that led me to believe that he was like, yeah.
by the
Took
way,
the bait.
TPE had changed their name too. Used to be Tobacco Plus Expo. Now is Total Product Expo. I don't know why they changed.
That's like twice they've changed their name now.
Change was announced
Mhm.
June 2022 as TPE will expanding the floor to focus on the include new exhibit that fulfill the needs of independent retailer that carry multiple product categories. I don't know. Changing the name doesn't mean anything. I don't know.
So do they sell vape stuff at the TPE?
I hope they don't. That kind of totally kills it. Totally kills it.
Right.
Like if
That's
you
what I was
sell
wondering.
cigar product and you also sell vape, get the fuck out. I mean,
Right.
you basically how do I put it in a better way?
They sell like pipes and pipe tobacco and stuff like
Right.
that. So that's what
You
that's
are
why I was
selling a
wondering.
product that basically undermines your own product in a negative way.
Wow.
Mhm.
Visol, man. Do you see that lighter that Visol made with the like we ain't got enough problems trying to keep fucking fluid in their lighter. They're gonna put a damn
Which one? Where did you see that?
So page 3.
Page 3. Now page 3. Oh,
That's dumb.
well,
You
just
know,
not a lot of fuel. It's just not a lot of fuel. You can still.
Agreed.
Morning,
And,
cat.
Wait,
Right,
does that
what-
actually go through?
yeah, and you know what's funny about it is the blade is like dull in the picture. Like it's not even like rounded, perfectly rounded. It's like all choppy.
It's not
looking.
nicely sharpened. Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
kind of-
not very like not nicely put together. No, I think that's not it. Hold on. Torch, but if you scroll down, oh, that's not the same lighter.
No, it's different. I mean that up there is it's all the way through, man.
It's
So hey,
$40.
thanks for making me have to fill this up every time I smoke a cigar.
It's $40. I honestly think that for all intensive purposes, you should always have a separate cutter and separate lighter.
Yeah,
Right? Have a tool that does its job great. Not have one tool that does two jobs good.
you mean like a telephone and a camera?
You know, here's the problem. Cell phone doesn't do talking that well anymore.
Yeah, so that's the thing. I always thought like they should put phones on cameras, like really nice cameras.
They did. Sony camera put phone on it,
Yeah,
which
but
sucked.
they did the opposite. They
Sucked.
put cameras
Totally
on
sucked.
a phone. They put phones on a camera. Then you have a nice camera. Then you're able to talk.
It totally sucked. I bought one of those camera that has Android on it, so technically you can use it as phone to dial out using Wi-Fi.
Yeah, Samsung had that, by the way. Samsung did it too.
And they are horrible. They are horrible. So yeah, I mean, I personally think that my cell phone, I don't use my cell phone to talk on the phone that much anymore. Like if I using my cell phone, I usually like, you know, either emergency or like on a speakerphone when I'm working. But like I don't use it as cell phone anymore. I text more than I call. right? You have a cell phone that every year people buy it. It's the newest best thing, and people still complain about it. Right? When you have a cell phone back in the day, like late 90s, 98, 90, like 99, no one complained about a cell phone. Everybody had a cell phone. It's great.
Yep.
No one complained about it. All right. You have a cell phone. The battery lasts 2 weeks. You got reception pretty much everywhere. You don't download shit, so there's no problem. Now, when you have a smartphone, everywhere the signal is just not good enough. Back in the day, 1 bar can make a phone call. Nowadays, 1 bar, you pretty much can't do shit. Dial 911 is all you can do.
So Matt's at the Vasal headquarters right now, man.
Really? Matt,
Yeah.
go in there and complain about their lighter and cutter combo.
They're down at TPE.
Where the hell did Martin go? Martin, did you want to go in there and take a shit or something? Gee. Hey, Greg.
Gregory.
And Juan.
One. Oh shit. Let me see one.
By the way, you guys seen Warfighter has this cigar travel case that's made by
Pelican.
Huh?
Pelican,
right? You guys seen those, right? So basically,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
a Pelican model. They shoved their logo on it. So I tried to contact Pelican. They didn't bother responding. Because I think it would be pretty cool to fit a Shadow Smoke Legion logo on it too. They never bothered to respond.
We could do that ourselves.
I just
George?
don't know how they fit that piece on there. Did they have somebody else made that and glue it on top of it, or what? You know?
I'm sure that's what they did.
But I want to do those. I want to get those and make a one-sided metal coin, the way we have our coin right now, and just glue it on there. And have somebody silk screen the logo on top. I think that would be super cool.
Hey, Davidoff is going to be making a Grand Habano.
What? Like the size Grand Hub?
Mm-hmm.
What page is that?
Page 3.
Page 3, Grand Habano debuting George Rico at TPE? Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
What's that have to do with Davidoff?
That's who's making it.
But okay, they're making. Okay.
So,
But the box is pretty cool. The box is pretty cool.
So what's Brandon gonna do, man?
Carry Davidoff. That box looks pretty cool. I'll buy it. $15 a box, $15 a stick. That's not too bad for the price.
For what?
George Rico El Enemigo El Insulto.
That's the basically the Robusto.
Yeah.
George Rico cigar. So Grand Habano.
Grand Habano, yeah. With Davidoff.
Oh, okay.
They're not saying that which factory is producing it from. I don't know. It'll be interesting. They're only gonna make 1,000 boxes per Vitola to 200 retailers. Hey, if Michael, you can get your hands on it, I'll buy a box. $300. I'll buy them. Bless you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Zycard limited edition Flying Tiger. You know, when I see that Flying Tiger design for the cutter, it makes me think of the shark from Bathing Ape. The shark from Bathing Ape looks like that.
Wow, Victor Sinclair.
I didn't see any news of the Casa Cuevas. Qualifying importer adding 3 new color caddy, cigar caddy color. Oh, that's pretty cool. They have green and then just like poop yellow and red.
Yeah, but do you really think those are going to sell?
Bovita Butler rebrand to CI Smart Sensor.
Did
All
you
right.
see the comment I wrote?
On yours?
No, on that one about the Bovita.
You did?
I commented, still a piece of shit.
I didn't see your comment on it though. I didn't see your comment. There's only one comment here.
Well,
You
it
hate
was
on
on the
Bovita?
Facebook post.
Oh, okay.
You hate on Bovita, Martin?
Because it makes no sense because they discontinued this 2021
They
because
did.
it doesn't work well.
Exactly.
And then they rebrand it and send it out again. It's the same shit.
Same shit. Still a piece of shit.
Up innocent.
I
What's
bought
going
a
on?
new Govee sensor with an adapter where it's just a plug.
Govees
You just plug
I
it
like.
in and it has 3 sensors. You can play anywhere. And it's
Yeah,
like the price of one of those, basically, for
Exactly.
3. And it works well. It works really well. And I have it connected to my smart plugs. And I'm planning to do that, to connect to some sort of steam or humidifier that will humidify the room if drop after certain lower than certain things. So now the guilty is here. Innocent. You never really take picture of yourself, so you don't really have a picture game, man.
Nah, listen. Nah, I take pictures of myself. I just don't post them.
Ooh.
So you don't
we
have a
wanna see
picture
them.
game.
No, listen,
We
man.
don't-
Like, listen, like,
We don't want to see those pictures.
yeah, at
Yeah, you
all.
don't want to see them.
the ones he's sending.
Well, it's all about the angles. It's all about the angles.
Yeah, I'm going down the list. Ooh, line 2 gold dust. Saint Dupont.
Mm.
I
Right.
just saw your
Look away,
comment.
Tony. Look away. Look away, Tony.
Wow, look at this. California legislature introduces a bill banning tobacco sales to anyone born after January 1st, 2007.
Oh
That's
wow.
That's awesome.
So
Yeah.
Bans tobacco
Shame.
sale to anybody who's underage right now and forever.
Yeah, and that's smart. That run everybody out of California, and then you have all the land to yourself. That's pretty cool. Smart idea.
So we're not they gonna declare independent country.
And they slide off into the Pacific.
I was hoping that they will change California state to anti-cancer country. United single state of anti-cancer. Everything causes cancer, so anti-cancer.
If you live in cancer, you are now considered cancer.
so
That's
apparently,
horrible.
apparently in New York, so from what I'm hearing, it's gonna pass the law to raise up to 95%.
Fuck that shit.
But so that's 95% on the sale, but that's also 95% to the brick and mortar shop for each box they bring in.
They're
So-
basically killing the sales then.
They're killing the sale.
There's no way to sell it.
So that's basically what they want to do is basically like kill the brick and mortar industry.
Yeah, because the Keystone pricing, that means you only earn 5%, and then you gotta charge additional 100%, almost 100% of that on tax. So you're
And-
charging 200% more. So the store owner makes 5%.
I think the one issue too is we don't have anybody in office that really legislates for the tobacco industry. We don't have anybody there. So what the guy was saying. So he has a shop in Albany, New York, which is the capital of New York. So he says he has politicians come in all the time, and they ask him, "How come you guys won't lower it?" Because he said that they would pretty much be laughed off the floor by bringing it up. So they'd be like, "Oh, well, you guys are pro-cancer. You guys want kids to smoke tobacco." So they have basically that their hands are pretty much tied when it comes to any type of tobacco business.
So Innocent. Remember I talked to you about this? Why doesn't Casa Cueva go to Northeast? There's a reason.
Well, but here's the thing. So in Jersey is only 30% in Jersey.
But if they gotta rise up to 95%, that's impossible.
No, in Jersey it's not 90, in New York it's 90%, 95% in New York. So in Jersey it's only 30% in the state of New Jersey.
So there you go, everybody. Right now, I think safely to declare we'll never have a New York meet.
Well, well, you know, like I say, if you're going into a brick and mortar, you're paying those prices. But if you're going into like one of those vape shops, the vape shops they don't charge you the
We're
tax.
not gonna hang out in the vape shop because I was just
I'm not saying we are.
If you go to a vape shop, you're like in a sauna, steam
well,
everywhere.
No, but I'm just saying if you're ever in New York City, you know, if you're ever in New York City, that's one way to get around the tobacco tax in New York City. So, but as far as going into a brick and mortar, you're gonna end up paying twice the price of it for one cigar.
That's ridiculous. That's stupid.
It really is ridiculous, and I don't understand how they keep just passing. And the one thing is that they're saying that, oh, well, we're using that fund for something else, but you're not. But tobacco sales is like 1%.
What fund? What is there to fund? There's nothing for them to fund.
That's the thing. But so now don't you gotta remember too? They're also going to put a toll in Midtown. So if you go in Midtown, you have to pay $16 also to get into
Yeah, that's their excuse to reduce traffic in Midtown.
Yeah, which is bullshit.
Yeah, because if you walk in there, it's the same amount of people.
Well, and they're talking about, oh, well, more people will use the MTA or use the bikes.
No.
Nobody's riding a fucking bike from Manhattan to Brooklyn. So
like literally, once people enter Manhattan, they're not gonna leave. They just stay there and create more traffic. Because now that you're gonna just do the traffic in Manhattan, then you still have the same amount of cars. So
the problem there is that if you're trying to take your wife out to dinner, if you're trying to take your wife to Broadway, so you're paying the toll to get into the city, then you're paying another toll to get into Midtown, then you're paying for parking, which for parking in New York City is like for 5 hours is like $60 for 5 hours in New York City.
Yeah, that kills for people that works there too.
Oh, big time.
It makes no sense. It makes no sense. Everybody start riding those like little motor scooter bike.
Yeah. But here's the thing: they can't get those for toll prices.
Exactly. So like they are literally trying to make it so that the future of New York will be like Back to the Future.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody will be hoverboard. no one will be driving there. They just hoverboard in.
Well, also too, it kills any like all those commercial buildings when
it kills tourism. Period.
Yeah.
Because people taxi the place. They don't know how to get to places. He goes to vape store. Expulsion. Quick, you're telling me that you never go to vape store. Get the fuck out. I don't believe that for 1 second that Quick has never walked into a vape store.
I haven't.
Yeah, because when I go to a smoke shop, they usually have vape and like hookahs and some like when they I don't know why a cigar shop is called cigar shop, but like
it's like all vapes and hookahs.
They have this like very tiny section of cigar. Very tiny.
They have hookers in vape.
Yeah,
stores?
it's vapes, hookahs, and CBD.
They have hookers in vape stores?
Hookahs.
California is also trying to ban the smoking inside as well.
You know, see, that's what I'm talking about. Why isn't the activist do something?
Well, so
We need a
apparently,
cigar activist.
so apparently in the state of Indiana, you can't smoke inside, even if you have a cigar shop. You can't smoke inside.
And with Utah,
Are you serious?
dead serious.
Oh, that doesn't make sense.
Yep.
That
That's why there's only 2 cigar lounges, and they shut down their lounges.
yeah.
All you can do is buy cigars at 85% tax on top of that.
Wow. Wow. And they don't do that to cigarettes. They do it to cigars. That makes no sense.
Yep.
Oh, I'm a trader now, huh, Quakes? Oh, okay.
Edison, what did you do to Quick? Quick, what did you eat today? What did you eat today? Did you eat something wrong?
You know what?
Competition.
I think it's because Quakes bought those H99s. That's why I think it is.
I think Quakes moved on from Matt to guilty.
Yeah.
Thank God somebody else taking the heat.
Like
now.
Matt is like let's not mention it. Let him forget about it.
Oh no, Quake still gives me shit. Not as much as guilty now.
Yo,
I'm tired of picking on Matt too easy. Whoa!
You know,
Wow.
Matt will be like, that's
No,
fine, that's
no,
fine. So long as you don't pick on me.
you know what it is I'm black, so I look like one of the inmates that he goes and beats up every other day.
Oh my god!
Shit. Wow.
Wow! Oh, is that hot in here or what? Heating up, yo, heating up. Wow.
You know, he's
I don't know. On a side note, you guys want to hear dumb laws that was passed? I think Spain passed a law that attacking any animal with spine will be not illegal.
With the spine?
With a spine.
Everything's got a spine.
Exactly. So if you have rats in your house and you beat the rat, you could go to jail for that. The dumbest thing ever. Anything with a spine.
wow.
Now, insects don't count because they're exoskeleton. They don't have spine. But animals
Just get a
count.
little just get a little python.
So
It'll eat
you can beat snake, but not
Maybe.
rat.
Yeah. No,
but you can get the snake to eat the rats.
you are guilty as charged, Quakes.
He said maybe.
Or just get a bunch of cats.
No, because if your cat attacks another animal, you're responsible, your owner.
It's food. It's a snack.
So make sure that if you attack animal, eat it. Throw away
Yeah.
the spine. Never existed. That's the dumbest shit ever. Attack any animal with a spine. It's now illegal.
I mean, why? Who came up with that shit?
I don't know. I'm pretty sure a lot of people that like Mexican, they're like, yeah, that's why we left there. Gotta make sure we make sense. You know?
Well, Tony, Mexicans aren't from Spain.
I know, but you know, they are Latino descent. Or they're Latin American, Latin
They
descent.
speak Spanish. They speak Spanish though. But
Yeah. They were settlement before.
So if you catch fish, you're it's the same shit. In Spain has a big fucking, you know, Mediterranean type of food culture over there. So I don't know what they're gonna do over there.
I think the key word here is attack.
Mm.
I don't know if they classify fish bones as a spine.
Still spine.
Well, but then like they define it as like an animal spinal cord.
Oh, so they can only eat flounder.
Yeah.
They gotta start eating eels.
Wow.
I don't
You
know.
can eat worms. Worms.
That is the dumbest shit. Dumbest shit.
Well,
So then they can't eat beef? They can't eat chickens?
I don't know
Well,
how that. I think they have exception for farm animals.
They can't eat pork?
But
My
that's
job
dumb.
said it.
Another thing that was pretty dumb is that Japan made a new law that no matter how much money you make, regardless how much, even $1, you pay 10% tax.
What?
Fuck that shit.
So even if you made $1, you pay 10% tax.
That's insane.
You know, it's gonna be World War III, but it's gonna be the people against the government.
Like everybody's trying to make money, right? Like every country's like, we're out of money, we need to make money, so let's tax people more. That's how to go with the little fries. Like America is doing the same thing, right? It's like if you make a Venmo payment more than $600, you pay tax.
Yeah.
Right.
Yo, but you see that dumbass over in Ukraine when we got a problem over in Ohio. Sorry.
Wait, what about Ohio? Like I think Ohio, they'll try to find a company to clean up the mess with the train wreck, or else they'll find them by the day or something.
No, they're not gonna find them at all. Biden is like pro train company, but
But that's oil spill, so now it's global issue, global you know.
So apparently, like
issue.
FEMA didn't show up, and then Trump went up like 2 days ago and said something about it. Next thing you know, FEMA's like, "Oh, we're gonna be there the next day."
Of course. They're like, oh shit, now we're in the center of the news. Now we had to go because anything that has to do with Trump, they make a news out of it. So now it's on the news.
Y'all keep this shit up. James is gonna jump on, man.
Oh shit.
Thanks, Al. Thank you.
I'm just saying, man. You're gonna
Another quick.
Wait, is James awake right now? That's a question.
No.
I think he might be.
No, he's gonna come back like the fucking Undertaker. He's gonna be like sense it.
What is it? Bring back Martin is not racially balanced anymore. It's kind of true. We got Asian, we got black, we got white, and we're missing the Mexican. That means we need to have more diverse. Like, what other race do we need? We need to bring like Native Americans. Do we have Native American members?
We need Rick up here.
Rick is Cuban.
He's Puerto Rican.
Puerto Rican? That's still Mexican.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Puerto Rican and Mexican. They're very close. They're Latinos. They're the same.
Don't let him hear that shit.
Oh shit.
Well, it's just like, you know, like I classify as Asian, and you know, Matt is classified as Asian, technically, in a way.
Don't even start
saw that.
Here we go.
So now from now on we call Rick a Mexican from now.
That's one of those things Tony can say. Like if we say
I know,
it,
right?
but Tony can say it. It's like
I get to say it. Asian card.
Mm.
So yeah, that's yeah, I was actually yesterday I was in the market and I text Brendan. I was like, hey Brendan, let's get those lighters going. I know TPE is coming out. He's like, dude, I'm in TPE. I was like, oh shit, never mind. TPE day 0. Yeah, I'm looking forward to a lot of the cigar release. I you know, in a way, for some reason, I feel like majority of the new cigar that's coming out is kind of pricey, $15 to $20 range. All the one that's kind of reported right now.
Well, I think they're trying to see if people are going to fucking take the bait. That's why they're coming out with it. They're trying to see.
Don't buy this shit. Don't buy it. Like,
like they're trying to test the market to see if people are actually going to spend $15 on that cigar.
You know, if they're paying their workers reasonable amount of salary, then I think $15 for a cigar is not too bad for them.
Well, that's not what they're doing. They're not doing that, dude. Everything doubles as it goes up the line. So it's a small little bit. No, it's dumb. You can't just go, oh, it's $1 more now. So great, it's $2 to me, right? No,
Okay,
right?
so does that mean $15 will be a deal breaker for you?
Probably, yeah. Oh yeah.
Wow.
Well, you think about it like this: like if you're smoking that stick every day, you know that's
no. If
like,
you're smoking a stick every day, or 2 or 5 sticks, don't do it like Greg. Okay, don't do it like Greg Nicholson. Right? Do it like what the guy that lasts like 102 years or something like that, 120 years, 102 years.
Yeah, he was smoking like the Dutches or whatever.
Yeah, just smoke the bundles.
Oh, the Dutch Masters. That's awful.
Right, smoke the bundles. If you gotta smoke that many cigars a day, don't spend it like that, because that's a total baller to smoke 20 cigars a day and all premium. Okay,
but he smoked it because that's what he liked, and he drank whiskey with him.
Mm-hmm.
True. And the whiskey pretty much make everything better.
Exactly.
I think when he died, he was like 108, 109.
Yeah,
100
so, like-
something. 100 something.
like-
So if anything, prove it to you that how to live long is to not give a shit about anything.
He was 118, I think.
No, I wasn't that old.
No.
Look it up, Mr.
I'll tell you what his name is.
Um,
Right here.
fuck, I just had it.
But you have to look at it like these companies that they're raising, they're
Richard
trying to raise
Overton,
6 months.
Yeah, Overton, Richard Overton,
112.
112. Okay,
112.
You know,
he was old.
He's old.
Yeah.
He's not
Yeah,
only
they-
that, he's a veteran. So he
Mhm.
went to war, came back like all beat up and everything, smoke and drink every day and last until 112. That should tell you that, you know, a healthy long life is not really about how you what you ate and what you do. It's about how you live your life. Live your life
Live it.
not giving any shit.
Stress
It's the
free.
only way.
Don't give a shit.
Don't give
That's
a
why
shit.
I got rid of my stress.
Don't give a shit. You know, he lights his cigar with like freaking like stove. You know,
Yep. I remember seeing that.
puts his face right there. You know, like
Yep.
don't give a shit about anything. Don't pay so much attention. I highly doubt that he puts his cigar in the humidor with that many cigars sitting there. So he just don't give a shit. He just smokes.
Yeah, once the cigar company, whatever brand he was smoking, found out that he was smoking their cigars, they lifetime supply. So he passed away.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Wow.
He died when they were giving them free cigars. See, that's what happens. When he finally started to give a shit, he's like, yeah, I'm going to get free cigar. He died. Cannot give a shit about anything.
I mean, ultimately, it was pneumonia that took him.
You know, at that age, anything can give you pneumonia. Anything will give you, like any sort of sickness will give you pneumonia.
Mm-hmm.
So he lasted
Yeah.
112. That's really, really good.
That
That's what I was gonna
is,
say. Can you imagine all the changes in this world that has happened in his lifetime?
he is seen.
Yeah.
He's seen all the presidents.
I mean, 75 years ago, we still had fucking slavery.
Wow, holy shit! If you think about that one, right?
75 years ago, it was not very long at all.
I wouldn't say 75 years ago. I would say maybe 125.
No,
No, there was still some.
it was about 75 years ago when they abolished it.
Wow.
Shit, what are you talking about? I'm still a slave.
Your wife?
We all are.
Yeah,
Or to
because the
your
civil
cigars.
right movement was 1955.
Yeah, so he probably got the dogs and the hoses on him.
He probably used to have some slave too. That's crazy though. Yeah.
You know, so like we were in the shop, we were talking about just the Santos's the bill he's trying to pass as far as like not teaching certain history.
Which Santos? George Santos?
No, fucking the guy from Florida. The governor of Florida.
The fuck
Not
why not?
teach certain part of history.
Yeah.
But the reason of teaching history is so that you don't repeat it. So if you don't
Exactly.
teach it, people are going to repeat it. Not saying that if you teach it, people are not repeating it, but that's like
Well,
I mean, you got to learn about the Holocaust and you got to learn about slavery. You have to.
but here's the thing. So like, but you never hear about them ever saying, let's not teach about the Holocaust in school. They're talking about let's not teach slavery in school.
that makes no sense because part of American history.
I learned about it.
And
But-
it's not even that far apart too. Like, and if you
But-
think about it, if you gotta teach World War II, you had to teach all that stuff.
But here's the thing. But they're trying to get rid of it.
But if you get rid of it, then that basically denounced like Martin Luther King and other movement.
Exactly.
He's-
You can't
Yeah.
do that.
But he's trying to. And people are behind it.
It makes no sense though.
Can't do that.
It really doesn't make it. Really
Was he
doesn't make sense.
Democrat?
No, he's a Republican.
That makes no sense because Republican
makes
was
no
fighting.
fucking sense
It was
at all.
fighting that fight. So they should teach it. They will want to teach it because they were the one that fight the fight.
Like,
Yeah. But it was the Democrats who wanted to keep all the slaves.
Yeah, Republican was anti-slavery. So it
It's
makes
called-
no sense for them to say not teach it. I don't know.
I forgot the name of the bill. It's like something.
But what was the reason not to teach it?
Well, he's saying that it's teaching like it's teaching people to be divided.
You know,
Well,
the whole thing about divided and united, it makes no sense. If you have the same goal, you're united. If you're not, you're divided. So what?
It's something like cultural appropriation bill or something like that.
But it makes no sense because we're talking about, freedom to think, right? Make your own choices. And teach you the history so that you can make the right choices.
Yeah, I'll tell you now. Let me look it up.
It makes no sense. It makes no sense. Oh man, I had this thing on my head. I totally forgot. We were talking about Albert the other day, me and my wife, and I forgot what we talked about just now.
Uh-oh.
It was a good thing too. It was about school.
Oh, Matt, I gotta tell you something.
All right, we were watching this show called Strong 100. Strong 100.
Oh, I've seen that. Yeah.
Okay, and one of the challenges was to lift or push this boat all the way to the other side, and the boat add out to about 2 tons, so 4,000 pounds. And they were pushing the boat, and all these people, none of them went to school, didn't learn physics that humans capable to lift twice their weight. And if you have 10 people lifting partially that weight, the boat will be a lot easier to push. Instead, they all try to pull the thing. If you only pull, you're only using your arm strength to try to pull 4,000 pounds. If you have some people lift it up, now you're only pulling 2,000. Like, nobody learned physics. 0 people. They all took half an hour to an hour to move that ship over or boat over. And I was like, they did not go to school. And my wife's like, not everybody learned the same thing. Because my wife always made fun of this, like that. My wife and I went to the same high school, but the basic education that we received is totally different. Like, she knows nothing about physics, and she actually took physics, honors physics, or something like that, and she didn't learn anything. Like, we're talking about school system, and I was like, right now at least Albert is trying to teach those classes about robotics and stuff like that, and within that there are physics, there are critical thinking, there are construction and stuff like that. And you would think that next generation are actually smarter, because back in the day we don't have that. We don't have robotic classes. The only thing that I did that's remotely close to construction was building a bridge. We have this cat at a design class that we had to build a bridge and that was it. We don't get to build robots. We don't have robotics. Especially that's middle school, right? Middle school, high school.
Yeah, middle school.
Yeah, middle school you get to learn that, and they don't know. They're looking at this boat like you're not gonna pull anything.
So did you ask already? Did you ask the question already? Question of the day already that your wife asked?
No, my wife was so engulfed by that Strong 100 show where everybody's like super buff, like Matt, top naked and everything, trying to pull shit. She was very engulfed with that. I got so bored, I went out to get her.
My boy,
cars.
I forgot his first name, but he's a fighter over in Japan. He goes by Sexyama. He's like 46 years old, and he's built like a 20-year-old.
There's no such thing as built like a 20.
Well, for his age, he looks fucking like,
That's just Asian. That's just
Matt,
Asian.
you get that text?
Yeah, hold on first.
Albert, how's that cigar?
I'm digging it, man. I like it.
How much was that cigar?
$7.
That's not bad. Pretty good.
Yep.
$7, $8 cigars. I would say that's like really $7 to $8 cigar is like a happy place for like a branded cigar, like a premium.
I think so. And you can get a box of 28 for like, I think it gets down to about $6 a stick.
That's not bad.
So my question. So who do you think this year is gonna come out with another partnership as far as linking up and coming out with a cigar together this year?
We just told you that Gran Habano and Davidoff. Gran Habano and Davidoff. We just named that.
Well, there's also the Padron and Placencia one we're still waiting on.
Listen. So when did we talk about that, Tony? We spoke about that the other night.
Well, that's not gonna happen. Yeah.
Yeah, but like, and I was talking about. I'm like, come out with fucking 20 boxes, and you'll be able to auction those off for at least $7,000 a piece.
That thing is as dumb as that LFT's that like non-fungible token.
Well, but the thing is like people that love those two companies will spend that money just to say they have the box of it.
You see, here's the thing. I like Davidoff. I will not spend $7,000 Davidoff box.
Yeah, but you wouldn't. But there's some dumbass that wants to be able to pull out to his friends saying,
"There you go." You just named it. There's not a lot of dumbass. Well, there's a lot of dumbass, I guess.
Yeah. So like, there's some dumbass out there that will go up and spend that money just to be able to show it off.
But
so
Tony
if
will
it
spend
happened, I went to buy
$500
one
for
boxes so that everybody can try it. I'm the dumbass.
But for them not to come out with the cigar was just it to me it kind of discredits them a little bit though. Like,
well, here's the thing though. We talk about this, right? Placencia pretty much supplies tobacco to everybody.
Yeah.
So technically, they are partnered with everyone.
I'm not saying they're not, but what I'm saying is don't say you're gonna do something and don't do it.
No, it creates buzz. Why not? It creates a good buzz. Everybody talking about it for a whole week.
Yeah, everybody talk about it for a whole week, but if you came out with it, you can sell that box.
Why didn't I just don't sell that? And then, because that $7,000, I'm not gonna make shit, right? Because the aftermarket is gonna make that money, not me. So why don't I just create that buzz and cost me nothing, and then have people buy my cigar?
No, well, the way you make money, the way you. Oh, go ahead, Martin.
So I'll say this: there was something that I was listening to, it's like a podcast or something. They were talking about how this guy was a producer, and he didn't come out with any music until like 2 years later. And one of the reasons why was because he's like, you put so much work into this one album, and you're building it up, and then the moment it's released, it's gone. The buzz is gone. Kind of like with cigars. You're building up something, and then once you release it, it's gone.
Yeah, but the buzz is gone already because you're not hearing anything about it no more.
Okay, it's just like the spring roll. We buzzed about it. We wanted to buy it. As soon as we can buy it, we bought it. The moment we smoke it, the buzz is gone.
I think with the spring rolls and the egg rolls and all that, it's a yearly thing, so we look forward to it. So of course we're going to go and buy it and buy it and buy it every year.
I mean, Opus X has $5,000-$6,000 boxes of cigars all the time.
Yeah, so like
that buzz.
But here's the thing: if you're getting $5,000-$6,000 off of Opix, those two names combined, you can get 15 off a dumbass.
You're most like no, because when you buy those things, you're buying that humidor that it comes with.
Yeah.
That's a classic. Same thing on Gurkha. You can buy their humidor and get 1,000 cigars with it.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is that you're paying for it just to say, oh, I got the exclusive humidor with that Placencia and Fuente made. I have like you may smoke one of those cigars. You're not gonna smoke all of them, so you may smoke one, and then the rest of them is just for you to show off.
I don't know about that. Davidoff, every year they have that year of, and they have a limited edition humidor. Doesn't sell that.
Well, the year of the rabbit. when you buy the Year of the Rabbit, you're buying it not just for cigars, but when you buy a box, you're buying it for the box because you know it's coming with that nice box.
No, I'm talking about the humidor. They sell the specialized humidor too.
Yeah, but nobody like
it comes with cigars. In fact, the Tiger one comes with 88 cigars.
All right, so all right, so it comes with 88 cigars. How much is the price of that humidor?
$8,888.
Wow.
That's nah.
Humidor plus cigars. Humidor filled with cigars.
But what Davidoffs?
Davidoff yield the Tiger.
88 of them?
88 of them.
Oh fuck that, nah.
That was a good cigar though. It was a really cool cigar too.
I'm not saying it's a bad cigar, but like
$40 a cigar.
Yeah, I understand that, but for 88 of them, you're like, nah, because you end up giving some away. Like at that point, they're expendable.
And that humidor was hot. It was good. It was artist made, artisan.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure somebody that has $10,000 to spare.
Plus, they never mentioned the price range for that too. The collaboration, they never announce the price. It could be just $200.
Who, Placencia and Homeboy?
Yeah.
Well, they never mentioned the price because they weren't never planning on because when they went up and took the curtain off, there was a box of cigars there. Like,
yeah, that's the only one they made. Now, if they were planning to make more, they would have already ordered all the boxes ready. They wouldn't wait. Why would you make one box when you have to, like, when boxes are hard to make right now nowadays?
I don't even think, you know what, and it was that was probably like bullshit cigars just for display. So that probably wasn't even shit that was going to sell. It was probably just a bullshit, like, yo, just make.
It doesn't matter. Cigar. But when you make those things, when you make a demo box, it costs a lot of money to make a box.
I'm not saying it doesn't.
The point is that if they're gonna go make that many, they have a plan to do it. They will have the boxes ready. They won't just make one box. You know, they can have all the empty boxes. They will have the box ready. They don't plan to make a lot anyway, so they will have made like 500 boxes of those boxes already.
So my question to you is, if they do that, if they do something like that again, let's just say Placencia does another thing where they say that they're gonna partner with this person.
Let's just say, I think the reason is that they put it out, test water, see how many people are interested, and there's not a lot of people that say they will buy it, so they didn't do it.
Well, I think, we understand something too. The price, everybody sees the price point on it.
Well, there was no price on it. There was no price on it. They probably go like, how much would you pay for this? How much would you put it? And it's none of them reached the price that they want, so they didn't bother.
Yeah, but you're not expecting to pay $400 for a partnership like that.
You don't know that. Because a lot of companies will have a partnership. It based on their price range had to be based on their original cigars price range. If they go, if Davidoff release a collaboration, each cigar is $1,000, no one will touch it.
I think so, because this is how I would market it, and this is how I would try to bump it up to at least get 10,000 for it. Is the way you market that is you say, all right, well,
you want to sell a box of cigar for 10,000.
Well, with those two names,
it's not worth 10,000.
I'm not saying it is worth 10,000, because no cigar is worth $10,000. But what you're selling is that.
But no one is selling a box of cigar for 10,000. It will be the most expensive cigar ever created.
Well, with those two names, I feel like
those two names are not worth it. Like, not even themselves will release a cigar for that price.
No, well, so there's boxes. So, like, for instance, like the Spectre, a box of the Spectre will.
Oh, yeah, we're talking about that. Padron and Fuente.
Yeah.
So, Gaza, would you, like, how much would you pay for that box? Like, if they came out, how much will be a price range that you think will be acceptable to you? Right? How many stick was in that box? 10?
I don't know, but if you're able to go and say, well, my best, my master blender and his master blender came together, and we all came together to make this one cigar where we mix the two tobaccos together, and you're able to market it properly and say the humidor itself is this right here. So you're adding, you're upselling it. So you have to sell a pitch to make people say, all right, you know what? I'll drop that. Because what makes the Spectre fucking $1,200 for those shitty cigars?
Say that again. What?
What makes those Spectres, those whatever, this cigar from Sean Williams, $1,200?
Well, obviously they will try to link it to 007. They'll try to do the design and everything. Yeah, it's not, but $100 cigar is not unheard of. I'm
not saying it's not, but you gotta think about this. So if everybody has their like super expensive cigars,
but innocent, get this. Regular Cohiba cigars already in the $40-$50 range in a lot of places. So doubling that is not unheard of. Doubling that is not unheard of. But if you want to put a zero at the end of it, is a huge difference.
Well, what you're selling is you're trying to sell both of your names together for a partnership. So
Yazzer said there's got to be 40. If there was got to be 40 cigars in that humidor plus the price of humidor, he paid $8K. Right? So let's say it's $100 a cigar. $4,000 of that will be cigars, and $4,000 will be humidor. Okay, that will make sense. But 40 cigars.
Yeah, but that's what I was saying. They'll be able to sell it from anywhere from 7 to wherever. The minimum that they'll be able to sell it for, I believe, it's $7,000 with that partnership.
If it's 4,000 cigars, I was under the impression it's 10. If it's 40 cigars in there, I was under the impression that's going to be 10 cigars in there. 10 cigars in there, $7,000. You're putting an entire zero at the end.
No, but for 10 cigars, there's no way you could do that for 10 cigars. For like if you're doing 20 and up, that's something different.
I don't know, $8,000 for that partnership. And I would think that the Padron is gonna be the one that's actually making the thing. Yeah, Spectre is mostly that package.
But here's the thing. But that's what I'm saying. You're selling the package of that partnership. You're selling the packaging. You're also selling like, okay, well, you're selling the packages, and you're also selling the exclusivity of that cigar, because not many people are going to be able to get it. So you're selling the rareness of it.
I think majority was just that humidor. If anything, people want to buy that humidor with the two names. The cigar really don't. And then like okay, $4,000 for humidor is not unheard of. Davidoff sells $4,000 humidor.
Yeah, like, but
I don't think their name alone is worth $1,000.
Who are y'all talking about?
We're talking about the collaboration that never happened for Padron and Fuente.
Padron and Fuente.
Yeah.
Oh.
By the way, now that I have Yazzer here, big shout out to Yazzer. Thank you.
Yazzer, you're the man. Thank you. I appreciate it.
For the Christmas prize. Those are awesome. When I look at the pictures, they're awesome. And again, like I say, I made that mistake telling everybody there was 10 Yazzer prizes when there's only 5. I made a mistake. So my apologies on that one.
So Josh, how much do you think that box would go for if it hit the market?
It depends. How many boxes are there going to be produced?
20.
Something like that, especially these Padron guys and Fuente guys. I mean, you're talking about Opus people here. I would be willing to bet that $5,000, $6,000, $7,000 probably. I would think so.
My God, Yazzer is always awesome. I cannot put enough words in. I think everybody in the Legion, and I have to keep repeating this, people. Yazzer has never back on his word. So like if your price is late, it's because it is. and I know that for so everybody got their price, and I think everybody's happy with it.
Very.
Now, innocent, if you're not happy with it, let me know. I'll take it.
I'm very happy.
Right?
Very, very happy. Very, very happy.
But
Like,
yeah, I think that it's really if in the end if it's about the humidor, okay, fine, so be it. If humidor can be something like that price. It's the same humidor Padron used for their Hammer 50-year humidor. Okay, so like it's really not that. I don't know. I personally did not spend $5,000-$6,000 on any humidor ever because I even though they look nice, I couldn't justify that price. I couldn't justify. In fact, if I had paid $9,000, I might as well go buy a new watch. But
yeah, but that's what I'm saying. There's people out there that would spend that money for those two names.
There's always people
Oh,
that are going to spend money.
Yeah, dude. I mean, like I said, man, $5, $6, $7, $8,000, especially since it's such a limited production.
But Josh, do you agree? I said that when they put out that first box humidor out there, they already have the box ready if they plan to sell it. They won't just make that one.
Not necessarily. That could be their sample. But I mean, they've got their own box factories, right? I mean, they do their own shit.
If they're making a
makes their own
humidor,
boxes, so like
here's the
they're
thing
gonna
though,
make their own shit.
because Yazer say that it's the same humidor, it's different printing, so they already have that box there.
I haven't taken a close enough look at it.
It really isn't worth the money. But if you're a fan of both the companies, and it's like, and like you said, like if you're a collector of both those companies, you don't have a problem dropping that money for that.
Well, yeah, because you already got used to that price range. If you're usually smoking Padrones and you're usually smoking Fuentes, you're spending that kind of money anyway.
Yeah, so that's why I said like.
But then saying that you're gonna buy it and just flip the cigar, I don't know.
No, like they can go and ask for that price and get it.
Let me put it to you this way, Tony. I mean, I for the cigars, that's where I think that a lot of this value is going to be. Because just take for example, right, like the pussy juice. If you can find them, you're going to spend an arm and a leg for them. Shit, I found 4. $2,400 total. There are people out there that will spend some coin on this stuff, so I wouldn't doubt it.
But
It's
the
just,
cigar in there, I don't know.
But who's going to be that guy, right? Who's going to be that guy? I don't know.
A lot of people.
Not me.
Right, like how many people actually let someone to flip that cigar and then say, "I'm gonna charge you, I don't know, $1,000 for one cigar." Would you buy it for $1,000 a cigar?
Depends how much I wanted it. I was this close to buying one of those PJs.
For $1,000? Well, you say it was
600.
800. I remember that was
600. 600.
That's ridiculous amount of money for one cigar.
Yeah, for like cedar. It's like no, it tastes like cedar.
Because they create a little bit of buzz for themselves, but they can make money off of that. It didn't have to be just a marketing employee. They could have made money off of that.
I don't know. I think right now it's a marketing employee because they could release that anytime. I'm pretty sure they have enough material and cigars to release that if they want to show it in the TV. I think the buzz wasn't what they expected it, so they didn't do it.
Not necessarily.
Is Padron about fancy boxes though?
Yeah.
No, they're not.
No.
Well, most of them that I've seen, no.
What I've seen, it looks like
No, but Padron has humidors. Padron has humidors. That's very expensive.
Yeah, like their 50th anniversary box is nice. But.
Yeah, so they are about there. They are like
they have some pretty rough looking, like rustic looking boxes. Let's put it that way.
I paid $5,000 for original Padron 50-year humidor with 50 cigar. Now the empty humidor is going for $15,000. Really?
Well, that's the one thing too. Is like you can hold on to that and resell it later, like 3 years down the line.
I don't know. I wouldn't do it. But the last thing, here's the thing about it. I don't know. Me being a collector, once I got my hands on it, I don't let go. So I don't know.
But
That's
because
the thing.
because
We all
because,
have our guilty pleasures, and some of us are collectors and some aren't.
like
Right.
because you can look at it as an investment, because if you spend 7, you hold on to it for 2 or 3 years, and you say, all right, well, I'm selling this, you can put it up, and I guarantee you somebody will drop 15 because they wanted it and they couldn't get their hands on it.
And they only got to make 20 of them.
Yeah,
And they had
that's
to allow people to refill those cigars.
And there's people that don't even care necessarily about the cigars or what the box is going to look like. They're buying rarity and exclusivity, and that's all they care about. And that way they can tell their buddy, "Hey, guess what? I have this." And there's people, yeah. I mean,
people that do that.
I don't know. I mean, can I imagine that somebody buy one of those boxes and put in their yacht? Yeah, I could, but still, it's just.
I got the #1 backpack from Drew Estate, Savage Feast.
The PJ are great, but crazy expensive. I've never had one, so I can't tell you.
Like, you gotta think like this. Like, for some people, that's chump change. 15,000 for some people that are cigar collectors that's chump change. So they'll take.
No one is a chump change. I don't care how rich you are. That's still a pricey thing.
not for Alec Rubin today.
Like, 15,000, and then they can say, well, to their boys who couldn't get it, who wanted it, say, yo, look what I got.
I guess it has to be worth it to you, right? I mean, yeah, $15,000 if you have the money. I still can't think of chump change. Like, when I buy stuff, let's say if I go out and buy a watch and they say $15,000, I would just buy it and it's okay, yeah, there you go, and I wouldn't feel like paying, right? But if I get a cigar that's $15,000 and smoked it, at the end of it, I will feel pain.
It's like with anything. It's like with anything. Cars, whiskey. You got the.
So it's not
collectors,
really
and you
chump
got the-
change. You'll feel it afterwards.
It should come with an urn, man.
Why?
Like, once you finish smoking it, then you use take
bury
the
it.
action,
Give it a
put
proper
up in the
burial.
urn.
Hey, Albert, that's what those individual coffins are for.
Okay, there you go.
They were already buried in the coffin.
If you're able to get number 1 through 5, and let's just say you smoke the cigars and you want to resell the humidor, dude, you can still make bank off of that, because especially if it's the first one that they made, and you have the certificate and all that other kind of stuff, you can still flip that also.
Unless you buy it from Cigar King.
I don't
So
know.
Come on, Tony. You know I'm right.
Wait, what was the question again?
If you
No,
get
well,
box 1 through 5, then you can get it. I said, unless you get it from Cigar Kings, and then the box will be fucked up. Yeah, remember?
But they sent me another box, so
Okay, fair enough.
Like, it's all about, like, because you can always either keep it for collection, or you can always hold on to it and resell it, because there's always gonna be some Opus fan or Padron fan that's gonna want that for the collection. Because
well, Martin, hold on to those humidors. In a few years, you'll be a millionaire.
The Drew Estate ones? Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
and if they're in good condition, probably 5 years from now, he could flip those Drew Estate humidors.
And those are not even really that quality, are they?
The one that Pete has is nice. The DE25. No. He had the Liga 10 humidor, the one with the big feet on it. That thing is hefty, and it's actual wood. It's not particle board.
Okay.
Like that, it's not lined like most humidors are. But that one, he got signed at the Drew Estate event the first night, and we were doing that with the goal of selling it, and then he's like, "No, this is too fucking awesome. I got to keep this."
I have to address this. I have to address this because I just saw the chat, I guess, earlier than this screen update. Yazzer, did you really buy that NFT? Please tell me you didn't. Please tell me you didn't, Yazzer. Did you really buy that NFT?
What NFT though?
The LFD NFT, that was like $40,000. And that only buys you the right to buy the cigar.
Well, what he hasn't said yet is that he's gonna once he gets the cigars, he's going to hit us for a group buy. All right, everybody, pay up. He's going to pass along the NFT costs through the Legion.
Mm-hmm.
That's
out.
crazy to spend $40,000 on an NFT. Oh my god,
Yasser's balls, man, are like that.
this big.
Fuck yeah. Okay, we found out who will buy that humidor. Yasser will buy that
Yeah,
humidor.
yeah, do it back there. Wow.
Hey, I got the #1 bag from Savage Feast.
I mean, I can imagine that should be okay if you bought that NFT and you got rid of it really quickly, but $40,000 for that NFT is just crazy.
Well,
It's just crazy.
like people, but here's the thing: like people flip Drew Estate stuff. You know,
I got some
like,
Drew Estate swag. Would you like to flip?
Right?
listen,
I
I ain't-
love it.
Innocent, I know you saw the screenshot of those eBay prices of those blackened ashtrays, the guitar ashtrays
no.
that they put in the Drew Estate. Oh yeah, like the sold prices
Let me,
Yeah.
look up,
were like between 160 and 250 bucks for the.
let me look up something.
Yeah.
So again, Martin and Josh were on, and I was talking about the McDonald's adult prize. So like
Those
so
are
like
ugly as hell. Those are
So-
ugly as hell.
here's the thing. Do you know how much those were selling for? Those were selling for like $100,000.
It makes no sense because you can just go and buy it.
No, you can't buy it no more. It was
No,
a
not
limited-
anymore. By the time if you buy a Happy Meal, you get one.
Yeah, you got one, but it was a limited time thing. And if you got the first one, they were selling like. And Martin and Josh were. I went on eBay and showed them like people were selling that for $100,000.
People are really not buying it. They were selling at
And-
that price. Doesn't mean people
No,
bought
no,
it.
no,
at that
no.
price.
That's the thing is, it wasn't like the list price. Those were at bid.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you
like
can bid
crazy.
your own though. They were bidding on their own. That's called sheer bidding. They were bidding on their own. You bid it to that.
I'm a little trusting. I'm like, no, it's got to be like.
Well, I
really
know
good,
that's how
really-
that works because my
really
friend
hard
sells
up
his
for some
shoes that way.
McDonald's toys.
He will post his shoes and his girlfriend and their friends will go bid on that shoes. And they'll wait for one bid that wasn't theirs. But yeah, that's sheer bidding happens a lot. It's the same thing as Amazon reviews.
I can't find it.
I don't know. That's crazy. That is crazy. That NFT thing. The resale will be crazy, but the cigar was just okay. Me and 3 other people share the cost. Total, we paid $90,000.
Fuck.
But they got Humidor 3 of 7 ever made.
So this Drew Estate DE25 limited edition humidor online right now is going for $450 on eBay.
That
Yeah,
is
3 of
I've got
crazy.
one of those.
That
You have
is
3
crazy.
of 7. Wow.
That is some serious investment. $90,000 for 3 Humidor. $30,000. Well, good thing is that NFT can be like so again. But
Is
that's
Val on?
crazy.
Is Val on right now?
Why?
You gonna bid on a hat for him?
I'm gonna no, he's gonna be able to get like fucking
He said, "I'll send you one, Tony."
he's gonna get like fucking 5,000.
I'll make an
hats.
episode just for that. That's too crazy.
So the humidor that Val has is going for $1,400.
Is that like a
Right.
final price? Is that the listing price?
It said $1,400 or best offer.
Oh, but so they didn't sell it yet.
No.
Yeah,
That-
just because
that
you
include-
asked doesn't mean it's gotta be like that, right?
But you
Yeah.
never
You on
know.
eBay? Are you on eBay?
What
Marty?
about Val?
I'm on eBay right now. Yeah.
So you
what
look
about
for
Val
sold.
Sweat?
Look for sold items. Set the
What
flag
about-
for sold.
Yeah, you gotta look for sold.
How do I look for sold?
There's a button under advanced.
Wow.
check-
Include
I don't
Val
know.
Sweat on that.
Hey, Yazoo, you can send me one too, okay?
Oh my god. Yeah, that's like immediate
Hey.
probation right there, man.
Yeah, innocent. That's dry bagging. Why are we talking about the rule about dry bagging here?
Yeah, listen.
Guilty. You
Yeah,
gotta like, you gotta like learn from the master right there, man. For driving.
That's crazy. I mean, to me, $90,000 for 3 humidors, even though 7 ever made, is impressive. But yeah, it's kind of scary.
No. It's not 3 humidors. It's the 3rd humidor of the 7.
No, it says 3. 3 of them.
No,
Me and 3
3
other
of
people share the
7.
cost. We totally paid 90,000. We got
They
humidor
bought
3 of
one
7 ever
humidor.
made.
They bought 1 humidor.
No, they bought 3.
No,
No,
Right? Is it
no, they
three?
got one.
Yeah, sir. Was it
One.
3 or you got 1?
They got one.
all I know
No,
is
wouldn't they say 1? That he was just, if he got 1, he
No,
would say
no.
1 of 7 ever made.
number 3. He got the 3rd one of the 7.
I don't know. Yeah, so you kind of had
He
to
would've
clear
said-
that one up a little bit. Is it?
He-
Did you get 3
he would've-
humidor or did you get 1 humidor for $90,000?
I think if he got 3, he would have said humidors,
We got number
plural.
5.
Humidor number 3. Oh my God, $90,000 for 1 humidor.
it's all right. On Saturday when I see Maddie, I'm gonna be in his ear like, yo, Maddie.
So Yazzer, what do you guys do with the humidor? Do you guys like? Here, I have it for like 3/4. I mean, 1/3 of the year, and then you can keep it for 1.
Right, it's a glass case, man.
Everybody has it for 4 months.
Wow.
It's in a glass case.
Mhm.
Yeah, who gets the NFT?
That's crazy.
The NFT in a bank deposit box?
Damn, good thing Matt didn't buy it, man. Fuck, he wouldn't smoke 1 cigar out of it.
Matt will put it in a separate bedroom on its own.
Oh, I would definitely clear out the guns out of the safe and put that in the safe.
Nah,
The
Matt
guns can
would
sit on
like-
the ground. The humidor sits in
Matt
the
would
thing.
like Matt would pour resin over it and like make it all like preserve
Nah.
it for
He would kick his son out and be like, yo, your room is gone, dude. you don't have
Son
to no more.
Son doesn't live with me.
His son will actually stream just the humidor, just the live streaming of that humidor and nothing else. That will actually get a lot of views. Would you like to see the humidor? There you go. Streaming for 24 hours a day. Oh shit.
Yeah, would you complain about it, Tony? Like, would you give it like a fair review?
Fair review? Yeah,
Yeah.
sure. I'll give a fair review. I mean, it is LFD. They taste good, but he just say it's not that impressive. In terms of the cigar, I don't know. Like, I wonder what the cigar is. But-
It's they talk about it if you go to that page.
I think I looked at it and I was like, oh my God, you're selling you're $40,000 for the right to buy the cigars. It's like
70 a
painful.
month. 70 a month. It
70
said 70 a month is what it said, but
You can
month?
buy 70 cigars a month. Yeah.
Yeah, for the right to buy cigars, $40,000.
And if I remember correctly, it's a derivative of the Andalusian Bolt, correct?
Probably is. That's the best thing.
In a different size. It's in a smaller Vitola, I think, something like that. I don't know. Yasser would be able to tell us.
looks like a Churchill.
If only we had somebody on here that could comment and tell us what it is.
I think it looks like a Churchill to me.
Corona size. It's a Corona size Andalusian bowl.
Oh hell yeah, that's what I'm fucking talking about.
But still, you gotta pay $90,000 for the right to buy them.
Fuck.
So hey, somebody will.
So I think we know what the Yasser prizes are going to be next year.
That's crazy. That's crazy. So yeah, how much did they charge you per cigar now that you can buy 14 of those? Because you already paid a lot. In any dimension of the world, they should have give you that cigar for free every year. For $40,000. For $90,000, they should be giving you a cigar every year just for having.
Right?
Right?
Damn.
You would think so, right? $90,000 would have
Hey man, if
buy
I
you
bought,
lifetime worth of cigars.
if I went to like Luis Cuevas and said, "Hey man, here's $90,000," yeah, I would be getting some free cigars. I guarantee you that.
Right? You will be getting lifetime worth of cigar for $90,000 at any company.
$100 to take a next raffle for Yazzer price.
Yes.
Wow, that's crazy.
I want to remember that.
Quakes, don't give freaking ideas, man. Shut up.
So everybody next year, Quick will be paying $100 per ticket. Everybody else paid regular $10 ticket price.
Yep. Ah, there you go.
Since he offered, I'll take it, Quick.
All right. Feeling guilty. That's what he's doing.
Wow, that's crazy.
Well, he got the latest. He got the latest. He posted the latest picture. Quakes did.
Yeah.
He did?
Yeah.
In Discord?
Yeah, Quakes. Did you get the?
Oh yeah, the Yaza
Did
prize.
you get this Vitola? Did you get that Vitola?
Oh, so why you guys? Oh, so Matt.
Yo.
I think I got Lewis in. I was talking to Assange today. I think we're gonna be good to go once they talk.
I don't think so. Matt, you remember last time we like a while ago we brought up this we brought up this thing about having it come to Massachusetts, and that went nowhere.
Yeah, but nobody wants to go to Massachusetts anyway.
Oh, excuse me.
But
Excuse me.
Okay.
Excuse me. Excuse me. I'm in Massachusetts. I went to Massachusetts.
Oh, and so okay, so and just so you know, so Lewis's wife is from Newark,
And
so so he might be able like, oh babe, let's go back and see
why
your
do you
family.
think she moved to Florida?
Like Jenny from the block.
Yo,
Why
there
do you
you
think
go.
she moved to Florida?
listen, everybody from up north is moving down to Florida.
I didn't.
Oh, listen, you're about to go to Texas, so I want you're about to go down south too.
Miami.
I-
Oh, he's about to move down here.
No, I am not moving to Florida.
No,
No,
but you
moving to
you
Texas,
moved
Dallas.
to Texas. That's still down south.
Texas is like huge different from Florida, man. Huge different. Huge different.
Big difference.
Anybody drink anything?
Coffee.
Cheers.
Water.
Here we go.
Damn quick kicks Tony. Why are you kicking my nuts? Right? I don't have a Yaza ball. Okay, I have Asian. Small but mighty. No. Man, geez. What kind of good discussion today, guys. Good job. That did not go down the drain. That did not go down the drain.
All right. So before we end this, there was something that was brought up when Matt came to Texas. Well, Matt's still in Texas. When we did a meetup on Monday, and Josh was saying that when
I
we
didn't say
recruit
shit,
someone,
bro.
Josh said that when we recruit someone, the next person that is in the Legion, they got to rob a cigar shop.
Mhm. Yeah. Blood in, blood out, homie.
He said, "Blood in, blood out. This is the new mafia." And so I got up and I went over to Josh's personal humidor inside the
And Fuego.
lockers, grabbed a couple cigars. I was like, "Here you go, guys. I just robbed a cigar shop."
Arasa right there.
That's the
OG.
problem. If that was the rule, Josh had to go rob like 20 cigar shops.
Oh, I did that at lunch, bro.
That's horrible, you guys. Oh my God.
I got a fun to habit. Oh no, it's not a habit.
I mean,
A lifestyle.
we might as well rob them. The price is going up. They're robbing us, right?
I
So
know.
Yeah, like I said, I'm still standing by my word. I think we should have a cigar activist go fight for the cigar rights. Those taxes are ridiculous. That's taxation without representation.
all right. I
If only we had somebody to do that. PCA.
I got a topic.
Mhm.
All right. You go in the humidor and you see a cigar and you see the price, right? You go up to the counter and you're like, okay, and they ring it up and it's like $1.50 more.
Okay.
And you say, hey, wait a minute, I think the price you have on it in there is like cheaper. And you're told, oh, well, I know this is the right price.
Truth in advertising, they should honor the
Yeah,
prices on
that's
the shelf.
false
Yeah.
advertising, bait and switch.
So I was like, okay. I mean, I agree. The prices are going up. I get it. What you have in there is like $1.50 cheaper. So we go in there, we look at it, and then we come back out, and I'm told, hey, would you like to swap this out for a different cigar then? I mean, before I ring it up?
Oh shit!
Yeah, I'd have walked out.
Okay.
I'd have
Is that
walked
in
out.
Fuego?
No, I will have to take a picture and then go. I'm gonna report you.
Okay.
Is that at Fuego?
You guys remember when I did that with
I say
the
that.
microwave?
What about the microwave?
Yes.
Do you guys remember when I did that with the microwave?
Yeah.
So I was in Walmart. It was when I first got in my apartment, and I was looking just to look. I was like, man, I need a fucking microwave. I want to go see what the prices are. Found one with a clearance price tag of $30.
Yeah.
This fucking microwave was actually for $150
Yeah.
or even more. I took the price tag, took it up to the register. I was like, ring this up. What is it? Oh, 100 plus whatever. Well, this tag says it's $30. I want it for that price.
They should
And they
give it to
looked
you.
at it. They're looking at the codes and everything. The codes don't match. I understand, but the description of the microwave, that's exactly what this is. I want it for this price. I got it for $30.
Yeah, they should honor it because that's actually false advertising. No.
Yeah.
It sounds kind of shameless, but I do it too. Like if I see a price and I'm already ready to buy it, and you give me a different price, now I'm pulling out the entire Tony argument here. Boom, right? Tony already saw the ball was this big, became this big. Okay, and you're like, all right, that's false advertising. You want
I'll
to give
just
me
say-
that?
I'll tell you.
I'll just
tell
say
you-
that happened the other night. That's all I'm gonna say. It happened the
So
other night.
the answer, or I guess what we all want to know: did you buy it or did you pick
He
another
bought it.
cigar?
He bought it.
I didn't want to make it stink with my buds, so
I will.
In Fuego.
Josh will.
Josh,
There's
I'll
a
make it
chance.
stink.
you'll have a chance, Josh,
Josh has
because
Brian's number.
I guarantee you that I doubt it got changed unless he. Yeah.
So Albert, so what if it
Which
was
cigar?
What if it was
What's
what?
the cigar, bro?
Wow. Okay. This cow's got 6 legs. Oh no, 8 legs.
What?
Yaza just posted that cigar, the NFT golden NFT cigars. The golden
post-
Andalusian bowl, box of 14. Picture.
Where did he post it?
He posted in the Facebook.
Oh, on Facebook. Okay.
That's $90,000 plus the cigar cost.
Hey, I like the new cover photo.
Wait, so the humidor is only this big? That's all you guys got? That?
It fits 70 cigars a month.
Mm.
In there it says 14.
Hey,
This box is 14. So that's not the humidor, right? That's just the refill.
the golden Andalusian.
The golden and yeah, that's a refill box. Okay, all right. Oof.
Yeah,
Oof.
refill
If
box.
that box is $90,000, I would die. I would have died. Heart attack, high blood pressure, diabetes, everything you can name it.
Oh, they're doing that cow thing is the
The
human
human perfect circle, yeah. But holy shit. It says 1/7. But I thought they're number 3. This is 1. That's crazy. But even though the box is kind of cool, it kind of rotates.
I think he's just showing you a picture of it. I don't think he's showing you his picture.
Fuck, bro. That's his picture.
That is pretty crazy. Is that gold foil actually made out of 24K gold? Wow. Wow. I did not know that actually people went because that's pretty. And I can only say that's it's official, everybody. Of the whole entire legion, Yazer's got balls. It's a wrecking. Smash.
Okay, yeah, cool. All right. So the refill box
Yeah.
So you're not using the 3 of 7. You're using the refill. Okay.
I always wondered what Yazer's hand looked like.
That's
Does
amazing.
it look supple?
Use some lotion. No, I'm just playing. Because he put "and my hand," LOL.
Like after seeing that box, I feel like next time I see Yazer, I have to give him the royal ball. I am not worthy. You know, because that's crazy. That is crazy.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
Yeah,
It's cool though.
that is some
Well-
expensive investment for cigar.
Well, now that we have Yazzer on here, is he going to Miami?
He said he
Go to
is. He said
Miami.
he is.
Sweet. Hell yeah.
He said he is. Miami is not too far away from where he. That yeah.
Martin, no fanboying over Yazer.
Yeah.
Okay?
Oh. So we're gonna see like Matt fanboy over Lewis again, and then we're gonna see Martin like, is that Yazer? Is that Yazer? Oh shit! My camera just died when I was
You're
doing that.
frozen, dude.
Oh, frozen.
Wow.
That's a new button.
Somebody
That's a new button.
screenshot it.
That's perfect.
That's the new button right there, man.
Yeah, my camera, even my camera's like, I'm not worthy.
There we go. I screenshot it.
Wow.
I saw that.
Wow. That yeah. Hey, we gotta have good conversations every time that. Anyways,
So nobody
wait,
has
wait.
an excuse to complain about the patina 5-year anniversary price.
$20.
Like, well,
that's like
well, if you
no,
also
that,
just
all of a sudden
paid
that cigar's cheap.
$90,000.
That all of a sudden that $20 cigar sounds very affordable,
I was like, man, that's like budget shit. Like,
right? Now it's like, oh god, that's very affordable. All right, Yazer, I'll talk to you later.
Hey, wait, before we go, Josh brought up a good a good idea the other night about like our we were showing our prestige cards and Martin had his fucking OG card, but
Mhm.
anyway, he was saying that anytime somebody goes to a meet, we should get like a logo or a star or some kind of insignia on the card showing, saying how many meets you've been to or
Do
whatever.
we bring a punch card?
A stamp.
yes. Somebody's just gonna bring one of those electric drills, like drill a hole. Heck
Drill.
yeah, I think it'd be awesome.
What we can do is I can probably laser a star on it or something like that, but that would be like a replacement card instead. I don't know.
No, we ship our cards to you.
Velcro.
Okay, so let's do this. Whoever
Or-
goes to
or
the
at the-
Miami meet, if you went to Miami,
Velcro
sorry,
wallet.
if you went to Miami, Arizona, Dallas, we'll get 3 stars. That'll be our new star, our new card.
Yeah, I
was
guess
gonna say,
you guys
we-
can
we
send me
could-
the card. I can laser it and send it out.
Oh, forget sending it. Like, we can send it back with you and when we're in Miami.
Could
Yeah.
you could? I'll take it with me
Yeah.
and laser it because I can't bring that laser with me. I can laser out. But I had to find like I'm gonna laser a penis right on it for you.
Please do.
The card's not big enough for mine.
I'll just do a little
Oh,
tiny little. I don't know. I'll find a shape. I'll find a shape to laser. I'll go make one. I'll show you which shape I decide in the end.
Hey Matt, you gonna bring the Velcro wallets to the beat, man?
Yeah.
Velcro wallet. Velcro wallet. That's horrible. Anyways, 11 o'clock Wednesday. So
You
you
just
know
think-
what to do next.
You think they're a ripoff, Tony? They're really not.
No, they're literally a ripoff. And it only rip off so many times and it stops ripping off. Anyways, go to the tribal. I'll see you guys Saturday. Have a good night, guys.
I'm already there.
Bye, guys.
Later.